Okay, you guys and gals, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Naruto. Sasuke! Naruto! Chapter 697 review, Naruto and Sasuke 4. Now, we are 2 chapters away from the end. The series finale. The end game. And it sucks. But that's the way it is, alright? Naruto has had a very long run, and there goes a lot of folks' childhood. But we gotta move forward. This chapter is very simple. It is the continuation of the fight between Sasuke and Naruto, and it's actually very scrappy, and I like it a lot. Because this is what brought Naruto to the forefront. This style of combat, among many other things, is what folks really thought was cool in the Naruto series. The tactics, the ambushes, the use of because they're ninja, but they're like super mega ninja. So the use of shuriken and kunai, and then the tripwires, and then the explosive tags, and then the transformations into like rocks or merging into tree trunks, that kind of stuff. And seeing what Sasuke and Naruto are doing in this fight, it harkens to those days when Naruto was at its peak, when Naruto was truly great. Not when motherfuckers were actually abandoning ship, when motherfuckers were online trying to get on board the ship. So that's the thing. The thing here is that this is what brought Naruto to the forefront, among many things, and seeing this fight actually play out the way it is actually pretty good. This is the best part of the fight. I mean, yeah, granted, you start off with the massive Rasen Shurikens, like, yeah, and then you have Indra's arrow, Legacy, bam, and he fires it, and it's cool. But this is what I want to see. And then the emotions that are displayed, too. And then the tenacity. And then, I mean, yeah, granted, you have like a small scene with Sakura and Kakashi, but the fact that this thing lasts for like several hours, and then you have Naruto and Sasuke bruised, battered, and beat, I'm like, damn, like, this is good. Like, this is what I wanted to see. This is what I was looking forward to. And bam, we finally get it. And I like that. I like that a lot. So, with me, honestly, I have no complaints with the chapter. I have none whatsoever. Well, maybe like, okay, fine, yeah, fine. Sakura and Kakashi, yeah, get out of there. And then flashbacks. Still finding time to put in flashbacks. Like, oh my god. And hey, you guys, remember this thing I told you about? Like the 173rd time? Like, dude, Kishi. Like, someone has to dropkick you. Like the old school Godzilla dropkicks that like defied gravity. Like those dropkicks. So, my point here is this. The chapter, I actually like it a lot. I really do. I really do. I mean, the best part, I think, to me, was when Naruto brung out the Uzumaki Kama. Uzumaki! I mean, he didn't really say it, but he just did the actual, like, motions. Gonna come up. And then Sasuke, coming with the elbow. Oh, the elbow, son. Yo, Tony Jaa will be proud. Oh my god, like, yeah, I am, son. That was basically, that to me was really cool. I mean, all he needed was like an image of an elephant behind him, and he would have been set. He would have been, oh my, if you watch Tony Jaa shit, the fucking elephant dog, oh my god, it's always the elephant. But either way, the thing here is this. The second best thing, I think, was just the fact that Sasuke just siphoned the chakra. Because, in earnesty, the tail beasts, they're not fucking fair. But here you have the NQ be like, oh, I'm charging up. Here's a chakra, Naruto. And then all of a sudden, Nani, and then fucking siphon, give me that shit. Yes. Chewy. And I'm like, yes, that was, Sasuke. Well played. Well played, man. Like, you don't need giant, big-ass explosions in order to have good quality fights. You don't. You really don't. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why, and this may sound ironic, but it's not ironic. That's one of the main reasons why I did like Madara, because Madara, even though he did deliver the big-ass explosions, he also delivered that hand-to-hand, just gritty style of fighting. And you were like, oh, dog! the roundhouse kicks for days. I was like, yes, roundhouse kick. What are you doing, son? Explosion tat, kunai. And then I'm like, that was my shit. That was my shit, man. It really harkened back to the good old days. So right now I'm just reminiscing, but that's what that chapter does to you. This chapter makes you reminisce about Naruto's peak, when the series was just so goddamn good, where everyone was on board, where the DVC comparisons were non-stop. So, just saying. Now, thing here is this. To end the chapter review, because the artwork is pretty much the same. It's always been the same artwork, obviously. Though, I did like the whole, you have the initial clash of the Indra's Arrow and the Rasen Shurikens. Again, like, it looks like deities fighting, and it just rained down lightning. That was pretty cool, obviously. I mean, even Kakashi and folk could feel it where they were. And now you have this moment where Sasuke is looming over Naruto, coming down with the actual Chidori. My thing here is this. Is Naruto going to die? No. Is Sasuke going to die? No. Now, the reason why I say that is because of the fact that you have the movie coming out. Now, granted, there are folks who say, the movie really has, no main relevance to the actual story, therefore it's not really a big deal. But I'm like, Masashi Kishimoto, he's like what? He's like the chief storyboard supervisor of the film? That's kind of a big role. I mean, because it's weird, because, folks say he's not a part of the film, but he is on paper. He's chief secondary supervisor or some shit like that. He's chief something. He's chief. Fuck it. He's chief. Okay? He's chief. So he has a role, motherfucker. So the point here is that that in the film, and I'm going to call it the film because I just have to. In the film, they're alive, obviously. But Naruto has his bandage around, his arm. And then you had folks mentioning how in the next chapter, Naruto's probably going to catch the Chidori. If the bandage around his arm is let's say, a wound that he received from that Chidori, okay, now it makes sense. So I can see Naruto actually blocking, or here's the Chidori, Naruto blocks it, or he catches it, or he does something, in which his arm suffers permanent damage, and that's why he has that bandage over his arm in the film. So that to me, I think, that's what I see going down. So that's pretty much it. And by the way, if you didn't know, the plot of the film is actually really simple. Apparently, the moon is going to crash down the planet. That's the plot. If you didn't know, now you know. So that's the plot. The moon going to crash on the planet. So at some point in the movie, we actually are probably going to see, finally, some moon level shit in Naruto, which has been hyped for fucking years, but whatever. So overall, the chapter, I like it. The chapter, it delivered on a lot of points. The only faults that I see are more flashback panels, which at this point in time are truly unnecessary. And at the same time, you have the Sakura and Kakashi, which honestly, I have a huge bias against them for obvious reasons, but hey, we can ignore that because they're there for a few panels. So overall, the chapter, I'm giving amazing plus. And I will see you guys later. One more thing. My third favorite moment in the chapter was when Naruto trips. Oh, dog. When Naruto trips and he's fucking, and then the Rasengan just falls to the ground. Yeah, again, more hearkening to the good old days, where even though Naruto, he is very skilled, still forever clumsy. Still the fool forever. Two more things before act. Yeah, so I'm not done yet. Two more things. So, there we go. Two more things. Number one, keep in mind that today is Naruto's birthday. So Naruto, he's going blow for blow, toe for toe in the arena that is the value of the end with Sasuke. And so that's one hell of a birthday present, right? Talk about birthday punches. He's getting non-stop birthday punches. The dude's swole. That sounds kind of wrong, but whatever. Number two is, man, people are saying how, because I just skimmed through the comment section of the live reaction that I did right here in this corner. People are saying that Naruto was gonna pull like that old school shit, you know, like from the water uppercut. Like, I'm like, oh, yikes, dog, yo, Naruto. If Naruto actually did that shit, where he punched Sasuke in the jaw, uppercut from the water. Okay, yeah. That's good play. Well played. If he actually does that. But I do want to explain one last point. The reason why I say that this is like the best part of the fight thus far in Naruto is not per se because I don't like the big explosions, I don't like the crazy Uber attacks. It's because in this particular scene, in this particular part of the fight, you really get to see the emotions of Sasuke and Naruto. You really get to see that even though they've exhausted all of their chakra, they're going to continue to fight their all throughout the day, into the night, because this is the biggest moment of their lives thus far. I'll probably bet to say that is. So, what I'm trying to say here is that when it came to the initial parts of the fight, you got emotions, but you're not getting them on the same level. You're not getting them nearly on the same level as you are now in this fight. Where, I mean, there was one point where Sasuke, he's just wailing on Naruto, closing his eyes, going in like, ah! Like it's here, man. Like, this is the moment. Like, these are the emotions that, again, like, they just harken back to those days. So, I'm just saying, is that when you have a series that seems initially, well, not initially, but when you have a series that goes so far from, that is so far detached from what it was, and then you bring back an entire chapter that actually brings back what it used to be from a combat standpoint and from an emotional standpoint, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. So, okay, now I'm done. I will see you guys later. For real, I'm done. Have a nice one.